At Centro Educativo Suelo Sano, we hold natural building workshops. This is the story of one wall of our retreat center, built over a 2-year period. First, we started with cob and quinche. We also used the bajareke method. This wall has shelves included, so this was particularly challenging to create an arch that could support the clay of the shelves. And after the basic wall is built from clay, sand, and straw in various mixtures, we put other mixtures as plaster. These other plasters were also made with clay, sand, and straw. The process was slow. This is why we accomplished the building of the wall over several workshops over the 2-year period. This is a really good project to show students the different methods that we use in natural building. At each stage of the process, we employed different techniques. Each layer of plaster had different ingredients. The final plasters included, instead of straw, they included horse manure, cow manure, less clay and more sand, finer sand. And this process included adding pigment, and then finally a layer of linseed oil to seal the plaster. This is a building that is made with almost 100% local materials. They're all natural materials. It's done mostly with a mixture called cob, which is sand, clay, and straw. But then there are other mixtures that are similar that bond with the cob or easier to apply the higher reaches, like wattle and daub or quinche, bajareke. These are all different mixtures of clay, sand, and straw. And then we also have plaster that goes on top of these layers. Like, for example, this plaster here is a mixture of horse manure and toilet paper with a very little bit of clay, because we found through experimenting and practicing this type of building that clay cracks, and the process is that we make each successive plaster layer with less and less clay. So then the final layer has very little clay, and then we can put a coloring on it. This has linseed oil to make it water resistant. Over here also we have some beautiful productions we've made with the same process, with linseed oil covering them. And then below here we have a different process for plastering, which is with lime, or in Spanish it's cal. This is a process that I learned over several years living in Arizona, which has a great natural building history. And then I came here to Nicaragua and started having natural building workshops, which we continue to have. And in this way we've been able to spread the knowledge and it's a nice group effort. All of these walls have had hundreds of hands involved in the process. I imagine at least 100 people have been involved in making this single wall right here.